Alright, so it's Friday in Boston, and Andrew's gonna take the day off work and we're gonna go walk around the city and probably make it hopefully to Harvard, which is about an hour walk away. It's really bright and sunny today, looks like a top of 28. Perfect. And yeah, we have to, so Andrew's work was paying for this hotel room, and we're staying in Boston an extra night and flying tomorrow at 8 a.m. to New York. So we're going to pack up this room, and they're going to place us in another room in the same hotel, and then we'll fly out tomorrow morning. But today we're just going to do some walking. MIT Business School. Can you see yourself here? The UTS of Boston. Thoughts? Not like Alice in Wonderland. Well, these ones look like buildings.
I like it's learning and memory.
Harvard Law. Tried to break in, but students only apparently. A chapel, apparently. of the chair, or is it wildlife? Ah. Bye! Harvard Business School. Shake Shack time. Predictions?
I don't know, it looks pretty good. I think the cheese looks pretty plasticky, but that's kind of what I was hoping for.
That's America.
Pop in. The real question is if the shakes are going to be any good.
The shakes at Shake Shack. You'd hope so.
That's very thick.
10 out of 10 for the fries.
It's actually not too sweet either. A lot going on here. Very breezy.
This is very cinnamony.
It's actually really good. I like that. It's a sad looking burger, but let's give it a go.
Really? It looks great to me.
Alright, let's find out. That's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's still fast food, but it's pretty tasty. There's like a decent smokiness to it. Barbecue sauce is a little sweet. I don't know if you're going to enjoy the barbecue sauce, but there's a good smokiness to it that kind of makes it alright.
Three patties.
It's like all meat.
Yeah, it's pretty much just like meat patties with some cheese and
Tiniest bit of bread on it.
the bourbon barbecue's pretty good. Like, it's what you ordered, that's what it is, you know?
Yep. It's that bourbon barbecue very well.
Pretty juicy. I think it's better than an In-N-Out.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think the chips are better than you now.
By a mile.
Yeah. How is it?
Actually really good.
Out of 10?
8.
8 out of 10. What do you got there? We have a cereal milk soft serve with fudge sauce.
And that was the end of our Boston experience. So we've actually been to Shake Shack since, and it's still a 10 out of 10. It's freaking delicious. Obviously, in the land of like liquid cheese and all things unhealthy, they just do it better than Australia, and that's not really a shock. And I think I can also say I'm definitely addicted to Milk Bar. I'm very thankful that there's not going to be one in Chicago because, man, they just, everything they do there, I haven't had a bad thing yet. And at the very end, you saw that we popped into the Cheers bar. Like, you have to at least walk by it if you're in Boston and you like the show Cheers. But as soon as we walked in, we pretty much walked out. It was pretty smelly, and it was like on, obviously it was like underground, so I don't think their ventilation was quite on point. And it was pretty busy as well, so it was just like, tick, seen it, that's all we needed to do. And it had a different configuration, obviously, to the TV show, because everyone knows that was filmed in a studio. So it was just nice to kind of be where it was inspired, I guess. Boston was beautiful, like lovely weather every day, very like walkable and green, leafy, lots of amazing architecture. Yeah, there wasn't too many things that I particularly wanted to do, which is why I filmed a little bit less. But I think it's very livable. Like, one could very easily stay there for a long amount of time. And yeah, Harvard was lots of fun, iconic. Just, it's kind of like they have like massive grounds. I think it's its own suburb, but the buildings are still like quite close together, but every building is a masterpiece, like an architectural beauty. And MIT definitely felt like UTS, a bit more spread out, a bit more like urban with some different architecture. But love Boston, love it. Good food. Don't really interact too much with the locals, so I can't tell you if they're friendly, they're unfriendly, but yeah. New York now.